Today we're going to try Wrap and Roll, which is a fusion restaurant blending the flavors of American, Mexican, and Asian. If there is sushi fajitas on the menu, I will not be trying it, but let's go check it out.
So first of all, when we walked in, this place is huge. I had no idea it was going to be as big of a restaurant as they have. Plenty of tables, lower tables kind of on the outskirts of the restaurant, and then high top, kind of long tables in the middle. So lots of places to sit. There were some other people in there that were kind of in like small groups, like meeting people and everything. So it's definitely a good place if you want to kind of go with a large group. Now, we ordered like fusion fries, which was like really thin cut, I think ribeye, on top of fries. And they had like a spicy mayo. It was spicy and like not white, so I was able to eat it. It had some other sauce on it, and then it had toppings like onions, scallions. We didn't get the jalapenos, but you could get jalapenos on it. And a couple other things. I think cilantro was one. Now, the fusion fries were pretty good. I didn't really care for the ribeye. I don't know. It looked kind of weird, like on fries. I don't know. I didn't even notice that was on the menu. Brooke noticed it. I didn't even notice that it said ribeye. I was like, what is this on the fries? He's like, well, that's like the ribeye. It was like on the menu. I was like, what? But without the ribeye, fusion fries were pretty good. Now, I got a noodle bowl. Now, when they brought this thing out, it was like really thin, almost like angel hair pasta, but they were egg noodles. And it was chicken, like, I guess like sauteed chicken, like a stir fry. And it had fresh broccoli in it that was actually really good. I really liked the broccoli. But the bowl was like this, I mean, it was like this big around. It was huge. When they put the bowl in front of me, I was like, are we feeding the whole restaurant? Because that's how much food was in this bowl. Now, it looked good when it was put down in front of me. So I tried some of the pasta, like the noodles first, and the noodles were good. They had like some vegetables mixed in with it that were pretty tasty. I already told you the broccoli was really good, which lately I've not liked broccoli at restaurants, so it was actually nice to actually eat yummy broccoli. I did not like this is what sounds weird. I told Brooke this and he's like, well, you're gonna have to figure out a way to phrase this. I think the food, it was good food, but I didn't like the food. Like, I think plenty of other people would like the food. I did not like the whatever sauce they sauteed my chicken in. I just didn't like the flavor of it. Like, I just didn't like the taste. We got spring rolls. Now, they had probably like 6 to 8 varieties of spring rolls. And normally when we go to an Asian restaurant, we get just the cold kind of traditional spring rolls that are just either just shrimp or pork and shrimp. They had grilled shrimp. So we thought, oh, let's be a little different. We'll try grilled shrimp. Y'all, okay. My big thing with shrimp is if it is not deveined, I do not like it. They did not devein the shrimp. It just grosses me out. Plus the shrimp was rubbery. I don't like rubbery shrimp. So spring rolls, not a fan. They did have a good peanut sauce to dip in though, so that was good. Everything else in the spring roll was good, but not the grilled shrimp. So maybe if you're gonna try spring rolls at this place, don't get one that has shrimp in it. They have like 6 other varieties or so with no shrimp. I did try some of Brooke's stuff. He'll talk about his stuff in more detail, but he had egg rolls. He had a bento box. And he's not really a big egg roll person, but I like egg rolls. So he gave me an egg roll to try. Don't like the egg rolls. They were like way too dense. Like, I like my egg roll to have a little movement inside, not be like so tightly packed that, I don't know, the flavor was not good. I've had a lot better egg rolls other places in the area. So I think that's it for me. I'm going to say I'm not returning to Wrap and Roll. You know, I think a lot of other people like it. I'm not going to say it's like a bad place. It's not my cup of tea. I'll put it that way. So let's see what Brooke thinks.
Let's get something out of the way first. Typically, Americans get a craving for a particular type of cuisine, Asian, Mexican, but very rarely do we go, hey, let's go to a Mexican-Asian fusion place. But we did today. Now, the first thing I want to tell you is, I asked Julie after the meal, at what point did she know that those shrimp in that roll had not been deveined? And she said, well, real early on when I was biting into it. But she never gave me a warning. I just kept eating my roll like it was no problem with the shrimp in there. So that's number one. She didn't give me a forewarning. I was happy. I don't even like shrimp, okay? But I do like peanut sauce. So if you dip your roll in peanut sauce, it's really good. So I had the ginger chicken bento box. It was okay. Nothing really to write home about. You know, the chicken was fine. It was breaded fine. Tasted pretty good. I did like Julie's noodles, the noodle bowl that she had with her chicken. Overall, I would say this is just a middle-of-the-road restaurant. Nothing really fancy. Nothing really stood out about it. Like Julie said, it was really pretty on the inside. But if you're looking for fusion, something different, this would be your place. But if you just want to stick to whatever you're really craving without mixing up two different cuisines, you know, it could be your place. Maybe not. Anyway, that's our review. I hope you enjoyed it.